Okay, this is going to be a miracle if it's working. So once you guys get in here, I got to bring this up. I got to get it posted a couple places. And let me know in chat if you're here because, okay, that is not a great thumbnail. Okay. So when you get here, please say hi. I am trying to figure out. I'm going it alone. I have some updates on that, but I also have some updates on the Dillon book signing. And okay, so I am getting this up. Give me a second. I know it's a little delayed, guys. I'm seeing some people here, so I think because I was going to try to delay. I have an update on Mike. But I can't because there is a lot happening and I have to get some updates out. So there isn't a but at least this will be available for everyone after. And that'll be important. So let me get this. And I tried Mike and he wasn't available. So I did this all by myself. Still no crown. I don't know what that means. There might be some Jack in here. Okay, so excited to hear the news. Treasure Hunt with Us has been really nice. They are doing a ton of work. And helping and all of that, and they're being very gracious about just rolling with it. But there is a Donde está Miguel? Who's Miguel? Michael. Okay. Okay. Let me start there as people file in and we start talking. It's not going to be great tonight. I'm going to do my best. I have a PowerPoint. If I get the PowerPoint shared, my Lord, no video. Can you guys see me? If you guys, okay, wait. I can see myself in my YouTube, so you can see me. You got this. K-Pro got some sun. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing with Mike. Mike is prepping to go to Detroit. And I will tell all of you that have been asking, he got his doctor's appointment set. So it's not until the end of the month. But do you see me? Yes, I do, Debbie. And here's the other piece. Mike took a little bit of a spill. If you know him, I've known him for 5 years. He took a spill like this about 3 or 4 years ago. I think he has a sprained ankle. I think he has a sprained wrist, but most of it, he's going to see his dad and his face is all, I think he wants to stay off the, it's not good. And so, yeah, he's okay, but he has gotten a little banged up. So everybody give him a thumbs up for, I hope Mike is all right. But he's going to see his dad. He's going to Detroit. He's taking the boys. It's very exciting. But the show must go on. So I am going to give you guys updates on everything that's happening for the Dillon signing. There's still some things in work. There's contracts that need to be signed, some things that have to happen. But I will say there's a lot more happening. And we're trying to bring it all together. So I will say the team is MN Jam. Lori is kind of the head coordinating person. We have Debbie at the bookstore. We have Rebecca at the chamber. So there's at least, I would say, 5, 6, 7 people involved, plus lots of people that are offering to do a lot of things. Now, here we go with the magic. Let's see if this works. Okay. Add to stage. Okay, can you guys see that? Oh, it looks a little funky on mine anyway. Oh, is it off? Is it not great? Let's see. Okay, anyway, we have a little mascot. Thanks to MN Jam. Look at that cute little raccoon. That's our Dillon raccoon, guys. So audio only. What are you guys talking about? Are you guys just messing with me? Okay. So yeah, it's good. Okay, stop messing with me. This is hard enough. Okay. So it is in Dillon, and the reason some people are like, did it change? It's 20th and 21st. The 20th is Friday. The 21st is Saturday. Saturday is the book signing, but there's going to be a lot happening before that because we just got Justin to commit to Friday and some things happening on Friday. So I'm going to go over from like beginning to end. This is how it is right now, but until everything's really solidified. There's a few things that are kind of secret surprises, but most of it here, a little bit's up in the air just because all the things need to be signed and done and all that. But I saw Debbie today. She's like the nicest person ever. You know what? Stop it. I know it's not a screen because I can see myself on my own YouTubes. So if you can't see it, that means you're probably blocked. Okay. He feels like a rock star. He makes it all feel good. I don't know who or what, but here we go. So some of this you guys have seen before, but some of it you haven't. So no contracts, Doug, meaning we're trying to secure more like a venue to be able to get everyone, and the Q&A we need to make sure is so great with the mics and the speakers and everything, and live streaming and Wi-Fi, and there may be a beer garden, but we want wine too. And that's half of, there's just many things. So, okay. So here's how it's going to go. Thursday and Friday, if you have pre-ordered a book, and everybody's getting a pre-ordered book that has said they're buying one. So you go to the bookstore on Thursday and Friday and you pick up your book. It will be signed. Now, if you want it personalized, you ask for a batch number. The first 500 people, and that's 500 people, not 500 books. Like I've ordered 3 books. We're going to do some giveaways and some of those things. And I'll try to answer Medina, but I'm fixated tonight. Oh, hit 100K. It took him 10 years. Congrats, Luby. Okay. Will the Q&A be live? Let me get there. But yes. Okay. So there's 3 things you need to do Thursday and Friday. Number 1 is if you have a book, go and pick it up and pay for it. So then there's not a bottleneck. We're trying to get as much away from the bottleneck of Saturday, so there's not these long lines. Number 2, if you want it personalized. So mine's going to say Justin Posey, but if I want him to put for Mike or Cowlazars or whatever, I need to get a batch number. So we're still working out some of the logistics there. And so until I solidify that, or we solidify that, this great team. Okay, Mike's calling me, which I think is hilarious. Mike, I'm on live. So if you want a batch number, you ask for the batch number. So that will get you, and again, we're working logistics on how that'll work, but we're doing that beforehand Thursday, Friday. The third thing is there's going to be a little treasure chest there, guys. And that treasure chest is going to have some paper in front of it. There is going to be a live Q&A on Saturday night. If you have a question for Justin, he is not going to take them live on the spot because that would get really hectic with getting more microphones and how do we do it lining up. Thursday and Friday, you fill out your question and you put it in the treasure chest. There you go. So Thursday and Friday, you have homework to do. So the Q&A is scheduled for Saturday, and it's going to be the questions and answers that you submitted. We're going to get them ranked and organized. Cynthia's one person. We're going to get more than one searcher, so no one gets super secret hints. But she is going to kind of help us put that together. We'll get those to Justin. We want to get the duplicates out, the ones that may be more sensitive. And mostly it's going to be duplicates and things. And will we get through them all? Probably not. But we're going to kind of give them a ranking of here's the individual topics and kind of group them according to topics so it doesn't seem all over the place. Okay. So then on Friday evening, this is breaking news. This is awesome. I'm calling it the Jam, kind of to tribute to Jam from Treasure Hunt with Us. But Justin at Montana Street, that's Jams. But Justin's jamming with us, guys. So he has committed, and I have a picture, that he will start. He's just going to do a meet and greet. Much like you may have heard, our vice president was in Polaris, and politicians shake hands and kiss babies. He's going to be shaking hands and kissing babies. So he's going to start at Cranny's. He's going to work his way over to the brewery and then pop over to the park, all in about an hour and a half's time. And then he's going to go home because he's going to need to get his sleep, eat his Wheaties in the morning for a full day. See, great name, Jam. Don't you guys like it? So Jam with Justin on Friday night. If you have a book you want him to sign and you have it, that even helps more, but he's going to be moving. We're going to have a really, really nice bad guy there's going to be a bad guy that's going to help him along because he has committed. The one thing we don't want to do is everyone pile into crannies, all, thousands of people. They only fit about 100. So just know that he will make it down. I have a map. It'll go to crannies and then go to Papa T's and then all the way down to the brewery and then over to the park. So then who is doing Amazon? Yeah, he's going to need ice. It's going to be a little rough on him. So everybody needs to be super, super patient with them. I think he's up for doing everything. We're just need to make it a great experience for him. Okay. So we're jamming with him. So now here's the cool part. Super secret, guys. It's not really a secret, but I'm pretending it is. Did you know that Montana is an open container state? So let's say you go to crannies and there's you can't even stand in there. You walk in, you get your beer, you leave, you walk over to the park and you wait for Justin. It's okay. You're allowed to walk on your street with your drink. Amazing. And did you know in Montana, you only have to be 18 to be a bartender? So you may get a beer or drink from a bartender who's 18 and then you get to walk on the street with it. Crazy. Yes, there is a dispensary, but I'm not going to talk about it. I think it's medical only, but they're like, get your medical card instantly. I don't know. I didn't go in. It is right. It's on Montana Street too. There's also a vape shop. Some people were asking about that. That's there too. I'll tell you guys offline. There's literally one main street. So, okay. 18 is still an adult, but you know that in Nevada, Vegas, you're not even allowed to touch, waitresses can't be 18 if they touch the alcohol, just bringing it to, anyway, it's crazy. Okay. So that's Friday. Okay. And then Saturday, this is more breaking news. It looks like it's not totally confirmed yet. There's so many people that it looks like it's going to be pulled up from 10 to 4. So 10 to 4 is to get your book personalized and see the festival. It's like a block party. And I'm going to show you on the next slide what the block party is about. Oh my gosh, they have the cutest things that are happening. Businesses are there and all of that. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Can I go to the next slide? Let's go to the next slide. So Thursday, Friday, you get into town, you go and you get your book, you get your batch number if you want yours personalized. If you have any questions, you slip them in the little treasure chest and there you go. If you're bringing a book to get signed but not personalized, you need a batch number. Exactamundo. Dispensaries everywhere. I'm not going to You're really going to try to, I'm really going to try to make it. Okay, Larry. No red batch numbers are for purchase books. Red. I didn't know they were red. We don't know if they're red. They might be blue. You don't know. Okay. I think so. If you want to just sign one, you can buy one. Okay. They have all second. Jam with Justin. Get it? Jam is jamming with Justin on the jam night, Friday night. So if you want to see the legend and you want a picture, we're thinking that's pictures, get some books out of the way, but it's really a meet and greet for him. If it's not too late to order, yes, it's not. Call today. Okay. Are we good here? We're going to the next slide. Okay. So the book signing and the festival, I'm calling it the festival. Some people are calling it a block party. Saturday from 10 to 4. Everyone who has that pre-order book, it will be signed. Everyone that is ordering a new one from the bookstore, they are getting that book signed. But if you want it personalized, that's the first 500 and you'll get a batch number. Again, we're working that out. And it's one batch number per order. So I may have 3 ordered because I'm going to do giveaways. And when I do that, I'm only going to get 1 batch number. So if you go in and let's say you have 2 books, don't worry about getting 2 batch numbers. It's just kind of hold your space in line. Where are you posting up the meet and greet, Justin? I have a slide on that. I will show you in just a moment. We'll have it on our Discord. We're making a Facebook page to hopefully hit both groups. And we're going to be here. I'm going to start live streaming every night starting on Monday. Just all the other little tiny things get done. Is there any way I could get my book signed if I can't make it? Oh, Greg, I think you can order it from the bookstore and it will be signed and they'll get it to you. Probably not before the event, but after the event, if they have any left over, that's the one risk that Debbie took is ordering these kind of on an honor system. I bet you some people don't, and then she'll have leftovers and there might be even some added surprises. Let's see. Okay, hold on. What if you have 500 people with their own book? It's the first 500 people that get to the bookstore Thursday and Friday that get a batch number. So if you're 501, You are not going to, we're still going to try. That's why we're doing the Friday meet and greet. That's why we're trying to do other things. At this point, there's only so many hours. We're going to see where we're at by the end of the 4 o'clock and then regroup, etc. But I think between those two, we can probably get everybody in. Can I bring my book and get it signed? Asking for a friend. Okay, Larry, yes. If you go on Thursday and Friday and get a batch number. Are you guys sitting? Are you guys hearing? Is this thing on? Are you guys getting and understanding the batch number? Do you understand it? Okay. Okay. So then the festival is for everybody. They've shut down the streets. They're going to have dancing. I think it's elementary or middle school is going to be doing a dance thing. And they're going to be they have tables. The 4-H group is going to come and sell honey. They have a big, well, I'll show that in a second. Okay. So that's from 10 to 4. Now, this is breaking news. This is breaking news. Wait, do you guys read this? Do you see on the right? Q&A. What did you say, K-Pro? Stop messing with me, people. Okay. Can we sell our batch number? Sure. I don't care. Square dancing. Yes. Nikki, you and I were square dancing together. Okay. So Saturday evening, we're going to have a Q&A. These are the pre-submitted questions. So you're not going to be able to yell out. These are the questions that you submitted in the bookstore, and there's a treasure chest. You put it in the treasure chest, and he's going to answer it. We are leaving South Dakota right now and heading to Dillon. Hope we see some of you this weekend. Max, I'm hoping to. And it's the summer concert series, if you're into kind of some heavy metal-ish, and the Derby, where they like smash cars into each other at the fairgrounds, just to let you know. Okay, let's see. It will be recorded. Breaking news. It will be recorded. Okay, I'm going to say it this way. It'll definitely be recorded. We're going to try to live stream it. And we meaning treasure hunt with us. We're going to get different angles, different things. But I think treasure hunt with us should take the lead on this one. We're still going to work it. But anyway, we're going to have redundancy. So let's say there's a huge lightning strike, like in Back to the Future, and the Wi-Fi goes down. We're going to have backup. So we have it both live and not live. So you guys are going to be able to see it no matter what. And Emma, Jam, myself, Emma and myself are going to be live streaming everywhere. She may be at one of the venues areas. I'm at the other area. We're going to get you guys in line. They are like really into like these games and trivias and things. We're bringing giveaways and all of that. Okay. Have I ridden the motorbike yet? Doug, that's happening. That's happening today. And I'm at the point now, I'm taking his bike and I'm going to figure it out myself. Okay. Playing games in line. Yes. And think about this though. This is the cool part about the batch system. If it starts at 10, you don't have to stand in a line until 4, like if you're the 500th person. So again, we don't know exactly, but let's say you have batch A or batch 1 through 50, you line up the first hour, then you're done. You get to go meet and greet and talk with people and do all the stuff. If you need extra hands for coordination, I gotcha. Pop copy. If you are there at the beginning of the day, we have a lot of stuff to set up. Anybody who wants, the ones that asked were like, oh, I don't have my crew here. We need to set up. They are not going to do the straw bales because that caused some issues with the city, etc. They're going to do chairs. We need somebody to do chairs. We have hundreds and hundreds of books to get to the book. I've nominated my 16-year-old son, but yeah, good. We can watch it from home. Exactly. So pop copy, if you guys are around and available, it's awesome. I don't think we can have, with this amount of crowd, we can't have enough people as far as I'm concerned. So then we can just set up like, boop. Okay. So the Q&A, I'm going to leave a little ambiguous because we're trying to figure out the biggest thing is we want to try to get everybody in. There's only like 2 or 3 places in Dillon. We can get everybody in, have electric, have microphones, have speakers, have a stage or a flatbed truck that he can get in the back of. Everybody can hear him and get everybody in, some people seated, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How far away will I have to get a hotel? Nevada. Benny, good luck, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. I've heard everything sold out here. You may be able to get, I don't know. I would call around maybe Butte, maybe a half an hour away. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. So details to follow on this. We're finalizing location, but What is the current predicted crowd size? Okay, Bert, I'm going to give some ranges. What would you base that on? Let's say you have 500 books sold. A lot of people are coming without books, so that's another, they're over 500 books, well over, like, so based on calculations, I believe, I think it's going to be between 1,000 and 2,000. Debbie thinks 2,000. Some that are on the team and stuff think 750. I'm thinking right around 1,000 to 1,000 to 1,500 would be solid. I think 2,000 is a little too much, and actually it'd be really good if it wasn't. I think under 1,000. I think there's as many books sold as people bringing books, so I think there's going to be over 1,000. So, oh, maybe that could be. Well, I don't know how we would figure out how many unique people. I was going to say that could be a contest. Okay. How are the cops? The cops are fabulous. The emergency room has already been, they had 2 other big events there. They've already been notified. There's lots of people. The cops are going to be there for crowd control. The Rangers are going to be there for, they know about us, guys. And some of you have been naughty. So they're going to talk about how to stay safe. They're going to talk about bear safety. They're going to talk about all of that. So there's going to be tons of locals down there. Okay. Are we good? Are we ready for the next slide? And I can tell you, there's so many things in store, but there's only so few days. If half of them come through, oh my gosh, you don't want to miss this. If you're on the fence, if you're kind of close by and you're on the fence, you should come, because I can tell you, anyone that doesn't come is going to be jealous after if half of these things come through. But I've been sworn to secrecy until everything's done. It's so exciting. Rooms are about 200 a night. Wow. I'm shocked that there are rooms stuck in Chaselandia. What is kind of close by? I'd say like within a half an hour. Well, like Butte is what, 45 minutes? There might be some Airbnbs. So the problem is we have a Scholastic event. We have the Alzheimer's fundraiser. We have the college has some big event. And there's one more thing. There's like 4 big events. Ugh. Don't. Okay. Cynthia setting up a table for Q&A. Nope. You just got to buy her a drink. Red never. Can we drive like your daughter without the cost intervention? They are very strict here, guys, about drinking and driving. So I'm going to talk about parking in a second. Let me go to the next slide. See, I'm doing this, honey. If you're listening, honey. Okay. Oh, that's really nice of you, Bird. Bert says, anyone want to ride from Denver? Rolling up with 2 kids, 2 seats available. Can we drive the night with the headlight? Doug, stop. She's a kid, or she's not, but she's a kid. Okay. Oh, big baldy. Okay, here we go. Next slide. Okay, I keep updating this. So 2,000 is what they're saying. I think between 1,000 and 2,000, but there's going to be a lot. They are going to have food trucks. They are going to have concessions. We're actually... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around to each establishment that has a bathroom. Porta potties are not my favorite. So we have already found some that are willing if you just want to pop in and use their bathroom, which is super kind. So what we're thinking of doing is putting the flyer in the front. So if it says like searcher friendly, you can come in. You don't necessarily need to buy some. You always should, but that's a way. And we're also looking at, I can't say it yet. There's some things that might come together where it can all come together. See you at the Derby concert. Cool. I'm in Den debating going. Don't debate. Okay. I'm already jealous. Ha ha ha. You should be. Everybody should be. Okay. Yes. I talk fast when I get excited. Okay. So there's going to be food trucks. There's going to be people selling stuff. It sounds like there's 2 kid entrepreneurs, something about a map. I haven't heard all of it. They have some ideas. They're doing something. They're going to bring a big map, and we all put a little boop at the spot that you would like to say that you're from. So I'm going to put my little boop down in Vegas. I was there when she just got off the phone with Louisiana. She's like, first one from Louisiana, because she's really excited to get all 50 states, lots of different countries. Okay. There's pop-up awnings for shade, and there's going to be chairs for seating. Probably not a lot. And we're going to ask everybody for both parking and seating. pretend that we're back in the good old days in the 20s when you have an able-bodied man or woman and an elderly person or a child comes, and let's say small child, and you stand up and you let them sit. So it's just going to have to be an honor system because there isn't enough manpower to, I know some people have said they're bringing special needs people in their family with them. Can they get parking spots or closer? We are asking you to do that, but let me go over that in a second. The local dance studio, the Forest Service, the large map I talked about, search and rescue may talk. They actually want to talk to kind of help us. Okay, so the parking. There are no taxis and Ubers. If you are a searcher and you want to make tons of money in that couple of hours or couple of days, you may do well. Some are bringing their bikes. So if you are able-bodied, please park a little over a half mile is the fairgrounds. They're opening their parking lot to us as a whole. They can bring their own portable chairs too. Very good point. I'm going to show you a map. There's 3 parking spots, and then there's lots of street parking. So I think everybody will fit. But if we can try to leave the special spaces, we're going to try to have like a place that says, we can't restrict it per, but let's just be kind to each other and do that. So there's 3 parking lots. I'll go over that in a second. I'm a traveling nurse at Landon Contract in Dillon. Happy to help with everything. I'm here in Dillon now. Scrubs and snorts. Thank you. Nurse, that will help potentially. Hopefully Mike's not there and takes a fall. Mike's not coming, guys, unless we can convince him in the next week. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so here's the map. It's been updated, guys. It's been updated. So I have changed the descriptions because Friday night at the corner of Helena and Montana Street, that's where the jam is going to start. Come jam with Justin and Jam. Okay, so if you guys see that red arrow that goes left and then up, and it actually may go down. We just found out there may be an event at the one. That's why this is a little bit of working. Nice map. Thank you, D-Bob. Okay, so he's going to start. This is for the shaking hands and kissing babies. Jam. This is Justin meet and greet on Montana Street. So he's going to start at Cranny's. Cranny holds about 100 people. It has a restaurant side and a bar side. It has food. You can sit and meet, and it has a pool table. You can stay there. That's where he's going to start. Then after he's there, meets everybody, he's going to spend about 15 minutes in each spot because that's how long it's going to take him to get everywhere. Then he's going to walk down 1 block and he's going to Papa T's. Has a little arcade. If you have the little kids, do we need to bring our own bear spray? Of course you do, in case there's an ornery guy named Doug that won't stop bothering you. Just kidding. Okay, Papa T's. Papa T's has a pool table. Papa T's has some arcade claw machines. Really open, sit-down restaurant. But it does have a bar, and you can get served by an 18-year-old. The Golden Bar, I have gone there. Which one? Oh, the Golden Bar. For Doug, motorcycles, lots of motorcycles out front all the time. We went, there was actually nobody there when we went. It was on a Tuesday, I think. They have a downstairs and an upstairs. Their upstairs has a pool table, holds about 50 or 60. Justin's going to be stopping by there. Moose Bar I've not been into because usually every night I go with David and they are 21 and over only. I will go there one night by myself and see what it's all about. What? No, Benny, he has to get tested. We will see. He'll get all of his blood work. We will root for him to be all better. Okay. And then Max Last Cast, super nice. They have a sitting area. They have a bar. So their bar restaurant, they take under 21. And then 1 block over is Beaverhead Brewery. I walked into Beaverhead Brewery and I was trying to get David something to eat and a water, and they don't serve food, guys. They are pure brewery, pure bar. That's all they do allow under 21 in, but they have no food. But great place to grab a local brew and then go to the park. Now, I don't know if we'll be at Museum Park or JC Park. I think we're going to be at the Museum Park, but that's a little bit up in the air because of other events. Okay. Yes, he already has his stuff. He has his appointment. We're good. Some people were telling me how worried they were. And I told them, you guys all have to message Mike. And they all did. And we bullied him. It happened. We need to start up at Beyond the Map's Edge band. I'm working on a band. Any of you Dillonites, I've been asked to find a band. I'm going to local bars and walking up to anyway, if you know a local band, please message me because I'm going to find one come heck or high water. I did get a lead today from one of the locals. So, okay. Pub crawl with Justin Posey, kind of, but he's jamming with you. Okay. So he will be there from like 6 to 7:30, start at Crannies and make his way and end at the park. And then he will be whisked away. He will be gone. We will still be very excited. Now, these brown shapes, that's where parking is for the next day. Because if you guys see the yellow is where they're shutting down the street. And that's an entire block. It looks kind of small here, but it's an entire block. And that's where the bookstore is. So that's where the signing will be. So right at that corner, right where that HS parking on the lower right is, that is actually where a bunch of parking is. And then there's the high school parking that's 0.3 miles away. There's also parking on Montana Street. And I would say less than a quarter mile away. It's literally a block and a half. And then if you are able-bodied and you are up for a little bit of a walk, the fairgrounds also has 0.6 miles. So it's a little over half mile, but all of these streets also have parking. The thing you have to be ready for though, some of it says 15-minute parking and some of it doesn't say anything. If you do 15-minute parking, you can get into trouble, either a ticket or towed or whatever, or they'll say for customers only there or whatever. So just be aware, but parking will probably be the biggest challenge, but the local event center has opened their parking lot now. The high school opened their parking lot. No, I'm not doing El Guapo. I'm not doing a treasure hunt. We got enough going on. We might have some prizes and giveaways and fun, but going out and doing a treasure hunt, Justin already has one. Okay. Yeah. And Emma, worst case scenario, Emma's going to take the mic and she's going to hum. Okay. So are we good there? Are we good? Okay. I don't know if I have any more slides. Okay, so I have started, available on Cowlazars Discord is Dillon book signing information. This is for information only. This is for this link will go here. Emma and Jam's link from earlier, they're going. Any official documents. There's also going to be a Facebook page. Lori's going to set up the Facebook page and make sure that there's a Facebook because are you guys still there? Oh, I saw it go black for a second. Everything will be there. So you can get the latest information of what changes. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we are here. Yes. Okay. But then if you just want to talk about and say, hey, are you guys coming? I'm excited, etc. Go to Dillon and Surrounding Areas sub channel, and that will be where you can discuss things and be excited and all that. Okay. Justin just edited what I said. More soundboard. I have no soundboard. Dun, 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 dun. I am my own soundboard. Okay. Justin's name on our Discord is Real Life Justin, but don't tag him on every little logistic. I can tell you they're between Emma, Jam, Lori, me. I've asked Cynthia to do some of the things. Rebecca and Debbie, these are the people that you could get every little detail. We're trying to make sure every little detail is solidified so then there's not an issue the day of. Let's see, Facebook group being developed. We're going to stream as often as we can, and we will definitely be streaming during the event. Okay. I think that's the last slide. There I am. See? Okay. So you guys can go back, rewatch this as often as you want. This will be on our Discord. If you can tag him for raccoon pics. There might be some fun stuff with raccoons happening. I'm just saying, did you guys see that artwork that Emma and Jam came up with? Oh, I just left Mac's last cast. I really It's really known as I wait for you. People knew, 2 of the bars didn't even know about the event. So now they're bringing on. So this is the cool part with the meet and greet Friday night, with the jam Friday night, that will, and everybody getting their books early, getting the batch systems, all that. It'll stop the bottlenecks, and the batch system. You don't have to stand in line for hours and hours. You may have to stand in line for like a half an hour. And I'm hoping that's worst case scenario. So you'll know when your batch comes up, etc. It'll be awesome. This is awesome. Thanks for the hard work. Thank you. Super 8 or RV campgrounds in town. There is a Super 8 and there are RV campgrounds. There's campsites. Jamming with Jam. Exactly. It's Justin at Montana Street. Jam. See, it's Jam. See what I did? Jam. Okay. I'm bringing the info, but I'll say there's a whole team that is working on everything, and I'm just bringing all of that together as much as I can. Lori is the main kind of organizer. Lori knows Justin, able to get kind of information. Debbie's but talking to Justin, and we're moving to Shake It Went Down. Talked to the fairgrounds today, talked to the event center today, talked to Debbie today, talked to Em and Jam today, talked to Lori today. I mean, it's been a day. Today was a lot, but if we all these little things, all the little things. Okay, so there you go. Any questions? Any questions? Any? It's kind of exciting, but it's kind of, so hopefully you come. I will ask everybody, if you're going to the bookstore, buy a little extra something. You know what she has? She got these Montana State glittery stickers that says Treasure Hunting State. It's really cool. So she's trying to make as much excitement as well. Okay, I'm going to fly in from Florida. Is it really going to be difficult to get my book signed? Well, no. What do you mean this difficult? Oh, wait, are you not buying a book? Well, if you follow the rules, it should not be. We will make it all happen. Yeah, dirt bike update. I'm going to be on it today. I'm stealing it at this point, and I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, there's going to be, and I will say Em and Jam are bringing some stuff. Until my shipment gets here, I'm not going to say. I have a shipment of stuff coming as well. Is there a searcher meetup this weekend? There is a concert series. So, Kelly, I don't know if I can do it, but Saturday I'm already tied up, but we'll try to make something happen. I'm trying to go to Yellowstone tomorrow. But there's been lots of things happening. If you don't want to take a chance of getting a book signed, order one. There, exactly what Jam said. So I have like 2 extra work books, but I bought 3 books. So I'm bringing 5. So hopefully you can just sign them quick. Some of them are going to be for giveaways and that sort of thing. So is there a charity event going on? All hunters should give $10. It would be a great cause. So Duff, there's several. There is a some sort of motorcycle bike safety run, and then they're doing that at one of the bars there. And then there's an Alzheimer's one. I will just tell you, you're going to see cute little kids from their different organizations selling honey, selling different things. I would say everybody buy something. There's a little girl that sits on Montana Street every day, and she sells lemonade and Girl Scout cookies. Every time she gets me. Today, I just did a sugar-free lemonade, but I always get something from her. Okay. I heard someone is doing a food drive. Oh, I didn't hear that. So, I'll have I don't want to bring the stuff back here. I don't know how I bought so much stuff. So show me where that is. I will. Yeah. But I will just say those local businesses, there's little antique shops. There's a little bakery right there at town. There is so much stuff. And like, I bought a Den sweatshirt. I bought a Dillon t-shirt and keychains and that sort of thing. That's what I would do. No 3 books and ebook and audio. So Mr. AK has 3 books and ebook and audio. Okay. So, here's the thing. This is the plan right now, and I think the plan will work between the Friday night jam, Saturday 10 to 4, and all that Justin's doing. If we get to a point by Saturday afternoon, let's say there's thousands more people, or maybe everybody but 20 we'll try to work something. But Justin is human, and he can only go so fast. And I mean, his hand is going to just be awful. This is the plan right now, but we have backup plans to everything. What if it rains? We have a potential plan for that. What if it's 100 degrees? We have a potential plan for that. There's so many extra things that are planned, but most of them you guys don't need to know. because it is only if we have a major issue that you guys need to know. Much like, did you need to know that the chairs are not going to be straw bales? They're going to be actual chairs? Probably not, but we're trying to communicate as much as possible. Does he have left-handed books? What does that mean, LJ? So the one thing is, Emma and I and Jam, you guys know us. You guys have seen us. Find us. You guys will see D-Pro. He'll probably not be able to answer as much. He's just going to be the muscle. He's going to be running books everywhere and running stuff as needed. I know a lot of people have asked, can I help? We may need that help because hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of books need to be moved around, and then chairs set up and that sort of thing. And then it'll just be fun all day long. So if you have suggestions and thoughts, put them in the Dillon discussion area, not the Dillon book signing info area. To confirm, Thursday is the earliest to pick up a batch number at the bookstore, correct? Yes. So Thursday morning when they open, they should have the batch, whatever that, we don't know. We have some different thoughts. So we all have to come together on this one. We might be able to do it with technology, but we might be able to do it. Jam and Gabriel are taller than me, but I'm findable. Yeah. So yes, Thursday, and we'll have it worked out by then. That's the one thing, one or two things that we haven't fully worked out, or actually we've worked out in several ways and we've got to figure out which one is the best. So that'll be Thursday morning. So if you get there Thursday morning and you get batch number, let's say 1, I don't know if it'll be a number or a letter or whatever, you're good. You're going to be in the first batch. If you're there, this is such an unknown. Will all 500 of them go on Thursday? Or is there going to be 100 left at the end? I don't know. We need K-Pro on a dirt bike and steel cage ball thing. I am going to be on a dirt bike. You guys will see the video. I'm working on that. I'm working on it. I think he's a little protective of his bike. Is the Q&A going to be live streamed? Sorry if you already covered this. That's okay, FHN. Saturday night, the event will start at, I believe it's going to be 6 o'clock. We're going to give Justin about 2 hours to recoup, ice his hand, and get ready for the Q&A. I think he should be, I think, Rob, you guys stop. I think he should be up relatively first. So he will go up. I think it'll be about a half an hour of questions right around there. We are going to try to live stream it, but if the live stream goes out, don't fret, my friends. We're going to have what's called redundancy. We have 2 different cameras that are set up on both sides of the stage. Justin is bringing somebody that also is going to stream, but I don't think his is going to stream live. It's just going to be captured. So there's going to be several that are filming. So let's just say Emma and Jam's computer with the Wi-Fi and the live stream goes down. Don't worry. That evening, the next day, whenever, we will get the entire thing put up, and different angles and things will be kind of fun as well. Hopefully this one goes smooth, and I bet East Coast one will be even better when it is confirmed. We'll have a chance of getting confirmed. Yeah. Let's not say that. Let's not say what. I'm just saying worst case scenario. Huli, we don't have 1 microphone. We have 2 because Cynthia has to ask the question. Oh, did I say that? Cynthia is going to be asking the questions and keeping them like on the ball. And then Justin is going to be answering. So we're not going to have 1. We're going to have 2 microphones and maybe more. I don't know, depending on, we need a band. Do they all need microphones? I don't know. We're working on that right now. Yes, there's a microphone setup. So all of it should be worked out. And there's beer, there's alcohol, there's waters, there's sodas. There's hopefully going to be a band. There's going to be seating, and there's some more stuff, but until final things are set up, and I don't want to say any more and confirm one area and then something move and then people go to the wrong areas and all of that. So had lots of conversations today. Took a lot of trips out to different areas today. I'll be doing that again, not tomorrow. It'll probably be Monday. Because Saturdays are usually word on the street is that K-Pro is okay. Stop that. No, that it's not a street legal bike. It is only a trail legal bike. Estes isn't coming. That's not fair. I can taste the sidecars from here already. Yeah, Posy Punch. It's basically a sidecar with a little orange liqueur, but don't tell them that. Say Posy Punch. So I'm going to work on the next few days getting the flyer finalized and then getting the flyer to all the places that know we're coming and all that. Am I still here? Did Justin not like something I said? Did he freeze me up? Okay, it spun there for a second. Okay, firework. Oh, shoot. What's happening? Do you guys see me? Okay. Yes, you're good. Okay. Then it keeps spinning. I don't know what it's doing. It means I need to get on a dirt bike. I need to get on a dirt bike. I heard this too. It's been confirmed. K-Pro is doing a jump over 3 cars. Sure. Evil, K-Pro, Neva. Yeah. Okay, guys. All I'm going to try to do is get into second gear. That should get me about 15 degrees. And then my daughter did let me know that was about how fast you were going when you crash small electric scooter. Okay. 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 That is my time to say I'm going. Questions, get it on our Discord if you have questions. Emma and I, Jam, can answer questions. Lori should be in there. I'm hoping soon. I'll get her a link. And we will see you all in a week's time. So still working lots of logistics. So as each day comes, I won't go as long as I did tonight, but it'll just be changes and then go back to this one. This one is 1 week out from when most people are arriving. They're arriving on Thursday. If you don't arrive till Friday, that's okay. I think there'll be plenty of batches and all that. So good night, all. My internet is going a little wonky right now. So can you see? Okay. You guys are definitely honoring. Speakeasy after this. If you do want to get into Discord and do some chatting, if you guys have more questions, that will be it. So